Right. So here we have the GWM Ora 03. Yes, that's the name. A car that sounds more like an obscure tech gadget than something you'd drive to the shops. But let's not dwell on that, because what we've got here is yet another little electric hatchback trying to convince us that the future is now. And it's doing so with the sort of charm that only a company you've never heard of could muster. First off, let's talk about the looks. The Ora 03 appears to have been designed by someone who spent too much time playing with their kids' toy cars. It's got those big round headlights, a cheeky smile of a grille, and a retro futuristic vibe that screams, "Look at me, I'm quirky." It's as if GWM's designers were aiming for a mix between a Fiat 500 and a Volkswagen Beetle, but then got distracted by a packet of gummy bears. And I have to say, it's strangely adorable. Underneath that cutesy exterior, though, lies the heart of an eco-warrior. The Ora 03 is fully electric, so you can zip around town with all the smugness that comes from not burning any fossil fuels. The base model offers a range of around 250 kilometers, which is just about enough to get you to work and back, without causing too much range anxiety. But if you're feeling flush, there's a version that stretches to 350 kilometers, though you might want to bring a packed lunch for the charge time. Now, let's break down the trims, because no modern car is complete without an utterly baffling array of options. Ora Tray Standard. This is your entry-level model. Perfect if you like your cars as basic as your morning coffee. It comes with fabric seats, a small infotainment screen, and just enough buttons to remind you you're in something modern. It's the kind of car you buy if you're more concerned about saving money than impressing your neighbors. Ora Tray Comfort. Next up is the Comfort trim, which gives you a slightly larger screen, synthetic leather seats, and a few more techie bits, like a reversing camera and keyless entry. It's the one you buy if you've realized that staring at a tiny screen in 2024 feels like using a Nokia 3310 to watch Netflix. Ora Tray Premium. Now we're getting to the premium, which adds some posh touches like a panoramic sunroof, a bigger battery for that extra range, and more driver assistance features than you can shake a stick at. This is for the person who wants to feel like they're in a spaceship, but on a budget that won't send them to Mars. Ora Tray Ultra, and finally, the Ultra. Yes, they actually called it that. This is the Ora 03 with all the bells and whistles. Heated seats, adaptive cruise control, a fancy stereo system, and the kind of interior lighting that makes you feel like you're in a trendy nightclub. It's the one you go for if you want to convince your friends that electric cars are cool, and you've got the patience to deal with all the touchscreens. So, what's it like to drive? Well, like most electric cars, it's eerily quiet. There's no engine noise, so the loudest thing in the cabin will be your own thoughts. Or worse, your passengers. The Ora 03 isn't going to win any drag races, but it's nippy enough around town, and its compact size makes parking a doddle. The steering is light, the ride is comfortable, and thanks to the instant torque from the electric motor, it'll get off the line quicker than you'd expect. But would I buy one? Well, it depends. If you're after something different, something that looks like it belongs in a Pixar movie and won't cost the earth to run, the Ora 03 makes a compelling case. It's not fast, it's not luxurious, but it's fun, frugal, and dare I say it, a bit of a laugh. And if you want more of my musings on quirky little cars like this, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, because let's face it, you're not getting this kind of unfiltered honesty anywhere else. So, if you've enjoyed this dive into the world of electric marshmallows on wheels, do yourself a favor. Subscribe to my channel. Because let's be honest, You'll need someone to tell you when the future has finally arrived, and I'm just the man for the job.